and I'll be watching you from here. Hi there, how are you today? I hope you're having a lovely day or evening if it's evening for you. I thought I would do my vlog live this week because, well, it's kind of an important time for me. I sent out a very long-winded email that you might have received a couple of days ago, announcing that my mini album is 30 days away. So it's a 30-day pre-anniversary today. But I'm doing things a little bit differently this time. I've been saying 4, I think it's 5 commercial releases before. And once I broke even, which is really, you know, amazing. But it's not the kind of thing that we indie artists do to make a lot of money. Obviously, we'd like to so that we can go and create more. But most of us, certainly all the ones that I know, even those that are really well known. Hi, Richie. You know, make most of their living from performing, and some supplement it from teaching and whatever else. And the reason I'm saying that is, why do we do it then? Well, if it's not to make money, there must be another reason. And I know in my case, I have a compulsion to do it. I have, you know, this creative energy bubbling up that's got to go somewhere, and it's a way of expressing myself. But if I only wanted to do that in my little studio at home and not have anyone hear it, that would satisfy that. But there's also, I want to share it with people. I want to know that maybe they're feeling the same thing as I am. Maybe a song, I mean, music is a savior, right? Maybe a song, hi Wayne. Maybe a song, you know, can really make your day better. It can express the things that you're feeling and make you feel like you're not alone in the world. I think of all the reasons that I listen to music, and they're pretty much the same reasons that I create music as well. So I thought, okay, after 5 releases, this time, I want more people to hear it. It's really hard to convince people to buy your music if they don't really know it yet, if they don't really know you. And yeah, you can put it up on Spotify, but I know when I listen to stuff on Spotify, I'll probably listen once and then it's gone, and I haven't really necessarily made any great connection with it. So what I'm doing is, see, I'm being long-winded again for something different. Oh, thank you, Richie. So what I'm doing is, everybody that's on my mailing list is actually going to get the mini album, that's 6 songs, for free. The downloads, high quality downloads, but I'm not just going to throw it at you and say, yeah, here's the download it whenever you want to. I want to give you the stories behind it, and I want to tell you, you know, the reason that a song came into being, so that you can kind of get where I'm coming from, and maybe it'll mean something to you as well. So the idea is, if you're already on my mailing list, you'll get this automatically. But starting on November 28, I'm going to send a series of 5 emails over 5 days. Each of those emails will have a link to a secret web page. So it's only people that are signed up will be able to even find these web pages. You can download the songs from there, and there'll also be things like behind the scene videos, maybe live performance videos, live chats. There'll be lyrics, all sorts of stories of behind the songs. And at the end of the 5 days, you'll have the whole thing. And I sent this email out a couple of days ago, and I had a couple of people come back saying, but we want to support the music, we want to buy it. But I'm still making CDs. And I did a survey to my mailing list a while ago asking if people were still interested in CDs, and a broad majority of them were. And so I thought, a lot of people are saying nobody buys CDs, I'll just make a few kind of rubbish ones. But I've kind of thought it's the opposite. I think if people do want to buy CDs, they want to buy it because it's a bit more special than normal. So I've gone all out, and I've done it all as environmentally aware as I can. Hi, Natasha. And so it's all recycled materials, and it's not a plastic case. Obviously the CD itself is plastic. I don't think there's much you can do about that. I've worked with a Brazilian collage artist, and if I say so myself, created some beautiful artwork around some photos that I've had done by some amazing photographers over the years. And I'm making 200 limited edition versions of the CDs that have a 12-page full colour booklet with all the lyrics, all the artwork, and it even comes with a little pin little badge that's got the artwork on it as well. And there's only 200 of them, and each of them are individually numbered. So the first person who buys the first one will get 1 out of 200. And I will make some other non-limited edition CDs, but I'm going to make them all the same price. So first in, first served, if you do want a memento of the audiovisual adventure that I'm going to take you on. It's kind of exciting. I haven't done anything like this before. So, hi Mike, how are you? Wish me luck. I don't know how it's going to go. I love your feedback. When people reply to my emails and, you know, tell me something about one of the songs that I've written that's meant to them, I can't tell you how much it means to me. It's probably one of the reasons why I keep making original music, just to think that something you can create where there was nothing before, you've created something that's come out of an experience or a feeling that you've had. You send it out into the world, and someone who you might not even know in person on the other side of the world writes back and said, oh yeah, I feel like that too. That really meant something to me. You know, I heard that song at the right time. That kind of thing is really amazing. So if you're not already on my mailing list, jump on it. On my Facebook page, there's a little link underneath the banner, or you can just search up my website and there'll be a link there. So it means you'll just jump on the mailing list, and when November 28 comes around, you'll start receiving the album for free too. And there's no strings, it's literally fully free. So I mean, there's a very small string that you don't have to actually take up, but it's that you can give me some feedback. I would love a message just to say you got it, you liked it, or whatever. And of course you can unsubscribe at any time in case you don't like it. But at least this way I'm giving people a chance to discover new music, and there's not really any risk. So I hope you, if you're not already on the mailing list, that you will jump on, or if you think you know anybody that might be interested, please tell them to jump on. The more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. Wow, so yes, that's a big story, but I'm really excited. So between now and the 28th of November, so that's a 30-day period, if you're not already sick of seeing me all over Facebook and Instagram, it's going to probably get worse. Hi Alex, how are you? Because I'm going to do a 30-day campaign, just you know, letting people know, so as many people as possible can get the chance to jump on and get a copy. So don't forget, if you're on the mailing list, or you join the mailing list between now and November 28, you'll receive all the high quality downloads of the EP. You'll get the stories behind the scenes, some extra videos. A lot of this content won't ever be anywhere else. So it's literally the only place that you'll get this. It's the only place I'm giving away the downloads for free. I'm not putting it on Spotify or Apple Music or any of those kind of streaming platforms. I just don't think it's for me. Maybe in a year I might put one song on, but the whole thing's never going to be there. So this is the only place that you can get it for free, and it will be first, because I'm not actually going to release the mini album until at least a week after everybody has got everything and has been through this audio adventure for me. And that's kind of my way of saying thank you for caring about what I do and listening to my music and being part of the whole thing. So I want you to have things first. I'm also, I'm still working on this, but I know I'm the kind of person that likes puzzles and to dig for things. So when I send out these secret little web pages where you'll find the downloads and all the other stories, I'm also going to do little hidden, I think they call them Easter eggs. So there'll be little hidden links, and those links will take you to extra behind the scenes content, or maybe a remix, or lots of little secret things. But it's going to be the kind of thing that, you know, you have to dig for, a bit like a scavenger hunt. So I think that'll be fun. I hope you'll join me in it. So let me see, what else is going on? I've had a few weeks where I've got to say I've had some amazing gigs, and, you know, stressful but amazing, and often they kind of go hand in hand. And so I did the Earth, Wind and Fire show at Manly Jazz Festival and then at Marrickville Jazz Festival, and they were both amazing gigs. You know, the crowd were dancing, and just that lovely festival atmosphere. 11-piece band, you know, the players are all amazing. The music, Earth, Wind and Fire music, is just so great, so funky, so much fun. you know, the universe thought I was getting too big for my boots. And in case, you know, I started to think, look at my life, I'm doing these amazing big gigs all the time. I did a gig last Friday. You might have seen my post on Facebook. It was a solo piano vocal gig, and I love doing those gigs. I really do. I love being able to please myself, and there's something quite intimate about it. I really enjoy them, especially contrasted to the big shows, which I do most of. But this particular one, and it's a excuse me, it's a venue that I've played at many times, and I actually really like the venue, but for some reason, I don't know, something was in the air this night. So I started playing, and I'm always careful not to play too loudly because people are having dinner just nearby, and I understand that, you know, it's part of my job to be background, although I usually try and draw people in and get them involved. But this particular day I start playing, and, you know, I try and put my heart into everything, even if it is just a little gig in the corner. And this kid and his dad went over to a video machine, which is just on the other side from where I was playing, and it was one of those ones with the big claw that, you know, you can get toys or chocolates and things, and it had obviously some kind of sci-fi theme. Louder than me, this machine started making these woo 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 noises, and I'm, oh my god, what is that? Is that a police siren? And then I looked over and I could see these two. It was seriously louder than I was, and, you know, I've got a PA system. It was louder than me. Nobody raised an eyelid. So I just stopped playing because it put me off so much. I looked around and I thought maybe people might look up in shock. No, nobody noticed. Like, okay, thank you. Yes, I'm back down to earth now. But you know what? I still had a nice time. I actually had people come up at the end of the gig and say they really enjoyed it, which surprised me, but I really enjoyed it. I was choosing all the material I wanted to play. I was experimenting a little bit because I thought, oh, if I stuff up, no one's really listening, and I actually really enjoyed it. Anyway, this Friday I'm doing a solo gig, not at the same venue. At this venue, the audience is very respectful, and I love playing here, and that's Wenty Leagues Club. And Saturday night I'm doing one of my favourite shows, and that's Rumours, the Fleetwood Mac tribute, and that's at Brass Monkey, also one of my favourite venues, not only because the food is amazing. And I've got a Halloween gig tomorrow, so that's exciting too. Another gig Thursday, tomorrow, Halloween. I'm also going to join Simon Morell of the Soul Messages, and I think Dave Kirby's coming along too. Maybe Liza Rollback, I'm not sure, and Julianne DeSisto. But we're all going to be interviewed on Northside Radio because we're doing a fundraiser for them on November 17 at Street Market in Crow's Nest. It's 5 o'clock. It's a Sunday afternoon, because really we indies need the support of our independent radio stations, our community radio stations, and Northside in particular, they're based in Chatswood in Sydney, are really, really supportive. So anything that we can do to make sure that they keep being able to support us in return is always a good thing. And I've actually got an interview coming up with Ross Fear, who's another amazing supporter of indie music, but I'll talk about that more later. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I'm actually going to hop over to Instagram to do a little quick live video there too. So you're welcome to join me if you happen to be there. But just a reminder, the 30-day campaign starts today for my brand new mini album, which is called Polaroids and Postcards. It's theatrical, kind of lush electronic pop. And it's going to come out November 28 only for people on the mailing list, and for those people it will be free. So please join up to the mailing list if that sounds like something that you'd like. If you're already on the mailing list, you'll automatically get it anyway. Curtis, what did you say? Talent, sorry, lol. Did you say something else instead? I must have missed that one, but thank you. So yeah, I'll see you soon, hopefully. And this is going to be part of my video log, which I release every second Friday, and it's up at my new YouTube page, which is under Amanda Easton as well. So sometimes I interview the amazing people I work with, and sometimes you just get me, but you know. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks, if not before. Have a great day. Happy Halloween. Bye. I'm laughing at you, Curtis. It's cute. Bye.
And I'll be watching